I'm Mark Rosenthal with you on this Saturday night. Before we get into the weather story, there is karaoke tonight. Grace New Garden Restaurant starting at 8:30 with the one and only Richie Spalding. Come on down, let's sing some songs. All right, we got a lot of weather to talk about, so let's get right into it. Another major snowstorm is headed for Boston. The heavier precipitation comes in tomorrow afternoon, but we'll start with a little snizzle tonight, little freezing drizzle, some very light snow, and that may make for some icy roads late tonight and tomorrow. Now, tomorrow afternoon, late in the afternoon and evening, it is possible that the snow may go to a brief mix of snow, sleet, and rain, or even all rain along the coast. But that's going to flip quickly back to snow and then blizzard conditions late tomorrow night into Monday morning at least, the way I see it right now. Because of the strong winds, coastal flooding is a concern. Monday morning, north and northeast winds could gust over 50 miles an hour. High tides Monday morning at 12:30, so that's just after midnight tomorrow night. That mean low water, the height of that tide is 10.3, and then we have a high tide Monday afternoon, 12:47 at 10.8 feet. Could be flooding then. Let's look at the watches and warnings. Sorry, this is cut off a little bit, but in pink, you see a winter storm warning, Boston, Worcester, out to the Berkshires, excluding Cape Cod and the islands. There is a winter storm watch posted for Connecticut and southwestern Rhode Island. Let's look at the latest satellite loop, and you'll be able to see a large swath of moisture coming east from the plains and the Rockies. There is low pressure developing back in the Rockies at the present time. It's going to be moving northeast and then redeveloping south of New England by late tomorrow. As we look at radar, there's not a lot going on. There is a swath of very light rain from western Pennsylvania to the Great Lakes that meets an area of snow in Minnesota and then rain back into the plain states. Also note an area of snow with an inverted trough of low pressure the coast of Maine. That could expand south overnight. That's what we're concerned with slick roads developing in the greater Boston area. But let's cut to the chase. Again, low pressure develops south of us tomorrow night, and by Monday at 8 o'clock, we have one gale center located to the east of Cape Cod, closing off in the upper levels of the atmosphere, sending all kinds of moisture back towards the coast. So we're looking for blizzard-like conditions in easternmost New England, excluding the Cape, although the Cape may get some heavy snow for a time on Monday as well. I'm very concerned about the coast of New Hampshire and Maine, where they could get up to 2 feet of snow. Incredible stuff. And speaking of snowfall, here is my snowfall map. A little convoluted, but let me go through it with you. In the orange zone from Boston, Worcester to Pittsfield, we're looking for 8 to 16 inches. Don't just focus on the 16. That's why we give a range, 8 to 16 inches. In the orange zone just south of town from Plymouth to Hartford, 5 to 10. South of there, 4 to 8. Cape, 3 to 6. But look at the zone of 1 to 2 feet on the north shore of Massachusetts, right up the Maine coast. Forecast for Boston goes like this. Cloudy and cold overnight, some snizzle around, a little light freezing drizzle or light snow, but that's all it takes is to put a glaze on the road and walkways. Be careful driving and walking. That'll greet you tomorrow morning. Then we get steadier, heavier precipitation around midday tomorrow. I think it starts to snow in Boston. And again, it may wind up as a little rain tomorrow evening right along the coast. If that does happen, it's going to go back to snow tomorrow night between 9 and 10 o'clock, and snow to beat the band. Temperatures tomorrow in the mid-30s, falling into the 20s late tomorrow night with an increasing north wind. Near whiteout conditions, certainly from Boston north and west. Monday morning, even the Cape will share into that during the afternoon, early afternoon before the storm pulls away. Temperatures in the mid-20s. I think we're done with this by early Monday afternoon. Temperatures fall to the teens at night. We get a break on Tuesday. There's a chance of another storm here on Wednesday. That's a little convoluted. Hopefully we get a break on Thursday. Of course, any wobble in this storm further east or west could make all the difference in the world. And of course, we'll be around and we'll keep you posted. For now, that's my latest forecast. Thanks for checking in. Please stay tuned for updates. I'm Mark Rosenthal.